Good morning, grade 6 class. How are you today? I hope you are safe and healthy. To start with our lesson class, I wanted to bring out first your Mathematics 6B book, your notebook, and your pencil. We are on Unit 13, Algebra, Lesson 4, Patterns and Sequence. This is page 10 to 11 of your 6B book. Our main objective for this morning is, by the end of the lesson, the student should be able to identify the rules of pattern and use it to arrange numbers in sequence. Again, class, this is our main objectives for today's lessons. And for our core values for this month of January, we have loyalty. Again, class, when we talk about loyalty, loyalty is the ability to put others before yourself and stick with them in good times and bad. Again, class, this is our core values for this month of January. We have loyalty. And for your mental math drill, I want you to open this link and do the mental math activity in your notebook. And for our vocabulary words for today, we have sequence. Okay, class, when we talk about sequence, sequence is an ordered set of numbers that follow a rule. Okay, look at the given examples on the board. So here we have 2, 4, 6, and 8. This is what we call as the sequence. As you can see, this is a numbers that represent a sequence of a given number. Okay, how about pattern? A pattern is a relationship between the numbers in a sequence. See, this is what we call as the pattern. The pattern that we are going to use in this sequence is we need to add each sequence by 6. Again, class, but the 6 that we are going to use here, this is the pattern that we need to do it to get the next term of the given sequence. Okay, how about term? Okay, so when we talk about term each number in the sequence. Okay, like this one. Okay, this is the first term, the second term, the third term, and the 8th term. As you can, if you can see any 3 dots in the given sequence, it means that the dot is continuous forever. Okay, you are going to continue the numbers to find the next number or the next sequence in the given number. Again, class, this is what we call as the term. And how about the rule? A rule is an instruction that tells what to do. Okay, like for example, this one. Okay, what is the rule that we are going to use? The rule is also the pattern in the sequence. Okay, what is the rule? Okay, we need to know what is the rule. The rule is by adding 6 in each sequence. So this is the rule. The rule is very important to do the next numbers of the given sequence. How about the formula? When we talk about the formula, this is a rule expressed in symbols or letters. Okay, class, as you can see, this is what we call as the formula of the given sequence. Okay, 6n plus 2. You can see the variables, which is n. This is the representation of how are we going to express the symbols or letters in a given formula. Again, class, this is our vocabulary words for today. Is that clear for you, class? What is the sequence, what is the pattern, the term, the rule, and the formula? Now, class, these vocabulary words will help us to understand our lessons for today. Any question? Very good. So let us proceed to the next one. Okay, so our lesson is patterns and sequences. Now, class, I want you to open your books on page 10. Okay, so you can often find the pattern or rule in sequence by looking at the difference between the numbers. Okay, in example number 1, what is the next number in this sequence? As you can see, we have here 42, 27, 12, -3, and -13. Okay, so what is the pattern or rule that we are going to use in this sequence? Okay, so we are going to use what? Subtracted by 15 or less than. See, each number is 15 less than the previous one. Okay, so if we are going to subtract, let us try. So, if we are going to subtract 42 minus 15, The pattern that we are going to use is we need to subtract each number by 15. Okay, so 2 minus 5 cannot be 2, it will become 12, 4 it will become 3. Let us subtract. 12 minus 5 is equal to what? 7. Very good. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Therefore, the next term is 27. Okay, from 27, we need to subtract it again by 15. Okay, let us do. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. Very good. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, the third term is 12. From 12, we need to subtract it by negative 15. Since this is positive and this is negative, okay, unlike sign, so we need to subtract. Since that negative 15 is the greatest absolute value, so our sign is negative. So we need to subtract negative 12 minus negative 15, it will give us negative 3. Therefore, the fourth term is negative 3. Okay, again class, we need to subtract again negative 15. Since that this is negative and also 15 is negative, they are like sign. Okay, if they are like sign, we are going to put together or add. Okay, so negative plus negative is negative. Okay, 3 plus 5 is 8. Bring down 1. Therefore, the next term we have negative 18. From negative 18, we need to add negative 15 again. Okay, so see, they are both negative, so the sign is negative. Proceed to addition. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. Very good, carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Therefore, the next number is negative 33. Can you follow, class? Okay, so this is how are we going to answer the activity or example number 1. How about example number 2? Let us see. A formula. Okay, a formula, this is uses of letters or words to give a rule. Okay, question number 2 we have, what is the rule for this sequence of numbers? Okay, so we have here a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and n. Okay, so this is n. This is the missing one. Okay, and from B we have 2, 5, 8, 11, and 14. Okay, what did you think the pattern of this sequence? Okay, see, this is 2 followed by 5. So we are going to add, very good, we are going to add plus 3. Okay, so we need to add plus 3. Okay, so 2 plus 3 it will give us 5. 5 plus 3 is 5 plus 3 it will give us 8. 8 plus 3 it will give us 11. 11 plus 3 it will give us 14. And we have 14 this one. So we are looking for the 15th number. The question here is use this to find any number in the pattern. What is the 15th number? We are looking for the 15th number of this sequence. Okay, so what did we do, class? Okay, since then we need to add 3. Okay, so our formula is 3, and then we need to use the variable n, which is the missing. Okay, this is the missing number. And then look, from here to, we need to add 3's, huh? And then from to the previous number, from 2 we have positive 1, 0, and negative 1. Okay, so you can see 1, 2, 3. The previous number we need to add also by 3. Okay, so the previous number is negative 1. So therefore, the formula that we are going to use is negative 1. Okay, so this is the formula that we are going to find the 15th number. Okay, so by substituting the 15, so we have 3 times 15 minus 1. Okay, so 3 times 15 is equal to what? Very good, 45. 45 minus 1. So therefore, 45 minus 1 is equal to 44. Therefore, class, the 15th sequence is equal to 44. Can you follow? Okay, let us try. Okay, how about if we get, this is 5, okay? So, the 6 is, what is the 6? If we are going to add plus 3, this is, plus 3, this is 17, okay? How about the 7? Okay, so 7, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this is the 7. And then the 8, 21, 22, 23. How about the 9? 24, 25, 26. How about the 10? 27, 28, 29. How about the 11? 30, 31, 32. How about the 12? 33, 34, 35. How about the 13? 36, 37, 38. How about the 14? 39, 40, 41. How about the 15? 42, 43, 44. Okay, class. See, the 15th number is equal to 44. This is what the 15th. What is the 15th number? It means the 15th number is equal to 44. Can you follow grade 6? Okay, so this is how are we going to find the formula and the rule for this given examples number 2. Okay, any questions? Okay, if you don't have any questions, let us proceed to your activity on the book. Okay, let us do now. So in your book, please, I want you to open page 10, activity number 1. Okay, so in activity number 1, okay, in activity number 1, write the next two numbers and the rule for each sequence. Okay, letter A, we have negative 6, negative 11, negative 6, negative 1, and 4. Therefore, class, what is the rule that we are going to use in this sequence? Okay, we need to, what? Very good. We need to add plus 5. Okay, add, the rule is by adding plus 5. Okay, so negative 16, negative 15, negative 14, negative 13, negative 12, negative 11. Therefore, the next is negative 11. By adding again plus 5, okay, negative 11, negative 10, negative 9, negative 8, negative 7, negative 6. So therefore, this is negative 6. Add again positive 5. So negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. Okay, next. Adding again 5, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is 4. So the next number is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. So this is 9. Okay, if this is 9, what is the next number? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very good, class. So this is 14. And the rule is we need to add plus 5. Can you understand? Okay, how about letter B? In letter B, we have negative 23, followed by negative 14, followed by negative 5, 4, and 9. Okay, so see, what is the pattern or the rule that we are going to use? As you can see, this is negative 23. Negative 23, negative 22, negative 21, negative 20, negative 19, negative 18, negative 17, negative 16, negative 15, and negative 14. So what is the rule? We are going to add again plus 9. Very good, plus. So we are going to use again, we are going to add plus 9 in each sequence. Okay, so negative 23 plus positive 9, it will give us negative 14. Okay, negative 14 plus positive 9, it will give us negative 5. See, negative 14 and then plus positive 9. So see, 4 minus 9 cannot be, it becomes 14. Becomes 0. 14 minus 9, it will give us 5. So this is negative because the greatest absolute value is negative 14. So negative 5, the answer is negative 5. Okay, next, how about negative 5? Okay, let us see. Negative 5 plus 9. Okay, look, the greatest absolute value is positive. So we need to subtract. So this is 9 minus 4, it will give us positive 4. So therefore, the next term is positive 4. Okay, next, from 4, we need to add 9. Okay, 9. They are both positive, so we need to add. 4 plus 9, it will give us 13. So this is 13. Okay, again, class, we need to add plus 9. Therefore, 3 plus 9 is 12. Carry 1, 2. So therefore, the next number is, the next sequence is 22. Okay? Then we need to add plus 9 again. So 2 plus 9 is equal to 11 carry 1. So we have 31. So the next pattern is, the next sequence is 31. So what is the rule? The rule is by adding plus 9. Can you understand the class? Okay, how about letter C? For letter C, as you can see, we have 438, 402, 366, 330, and 294. Class, what did we do, class? So we are going to look 438, 402. So we need to what? Very good. We need to subtract it by 36. Okay, so the rule is by subtracting 36. Okay, so see, 438 minus 36. So 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Bring down 4. So the next is 402. How about 402 minus 32? 36. 6 minus 2 is cannot be. It becomes 12. It becomes 9. It becomes 3. Okay. So 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. Therefore, bring down 3. Therefore, the next term is 366. Okay? So, again, class, we need to subtract it again by 36. 6 minus 6, it will give us 0. 6 minus 3, it will give us 3. Bring down 3. Therefore, this is 330. Okay? And the next one, again, class, we need to subtract it again by negative 36. Okay? 0 minus 6 cannot be. It will become 10. It will become 2. 10 minus 6 is 4. Very good. 2 minus 3 cannot be. Borrow 1, 2 it becomes 12, and 3 it becomes 2. 12 minus 3 equal becomes 9. So bring down 2. Therefore, the next is 294. Again class, from 294, we subtract it again by 36. 4 minus 6 cannot be. It will becomes 14. 9 it will becomes 8. 14 minus 6 it will becomes 8. 8 minus 3 it will becomes 5. And bring down 2. Therefore, the next number is 258. From 258, we need to subtract it again by 36. Okay. 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Bring down 2. Therefore, the last is 222. So, what is the rule? By subtracting negative 36. Can you follow grade 6? So this is how we are going to answer the activity number 1. Now class, I want you to answer D, E, and F after our discussion. How about in activity number 2? Okay, let us do activity number 2. In activity number 2, write the pattern or rule for each sequence. Write yes or no for each question. Before you are going to answer if this is yes or no, we are going to know first what is the rule. Okay? So as you can see, this is negative 6, negative 1, positive 4, positive 9, and positive 14. Okay? So what is the rule in this sequence? Very good class. So we are going to add plus 5. Okay? The rule is by adding plus 5. This is the rule. By adding plus 5, the question is, will 99 be in this sequence? Okay, let us see if 99 is be in the sequence. Okay, since that we are going to use as rule as we are going to add plus 5. So from plus 5, this is the formula that we are going to use. So 5, we are going to represent the variable n for the n term. N term, okay? The n term is 5n. Okay, as you can see, the previous number, if this is negative 6, the previous number we have negative 7, next is negative 8, next is negative 9, next is negative 10, and the last one we have negative 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The previous number we have negative 11. So you are going to use as the formula negative 11. Okay? So our formula is 5n minus 11. Where did we get the 11? From the previous number. We need to count also from the previous number. If this is negative 6, the next one is negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, negative 10, and negative 11. So this is the formula that we are going to use. Now class, let us now know if the 99 be in this sequence, okay? By make this as equal to 99. Okay, so 5n minus 11 is equal to 99 because we are looking if 99 be in this sequence. Okay, how are we going to find the value of n? First is we need to get the additive inverse of negative 11. What is the additive inverse of negative 11? If we are going to put in the second equation, it will change the sign. It will become positive, derivative plus. So if we are going to put 5n is equal to 99, the additive inverse of negative 11 is positive 11. Okay, so let us do 5n is equal to 99 plus 11. It will give us 110. To find the value of n, we need to divide both sides of the equation by 5. 5 divided by 5 is equal to n. So therefore, 110 divided by 5, it will give us 22. Therefore, the 22nth term is equal to 99. Let us check if the value of n is equal to 99. Okay? So the original equation we have 5n minus 11 is equal to 99. Okay, so what is the value of n? 5 times 22 minus 11 is equal to 99. Okay, let us multiply. Let us multiply. 22 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry 1. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 is 110. So therefore, this is 110 minus 11 is equal to 99. So we need to subtract minus 11. So 0 minus 1 cannot be, it becomes 10, 1 it will become 0. 10 minus 1 is 9, 0 minus 1 cannot be, borrow 1 again, becomes 10. 10 minus 1 is 99. Therefore, 99 is equal to 99. So the nth, the 22nd term is equal to 99. Therefore, your answer for letter A, what is your answer? This is yes. Okay, for letter A, will 99 be in the sequence? So the answer is yes. You are going to write yes. Okay, and what is the rule that we are going to use? We need to add plus 5 and then 5n minus 11. This is the rule in this question. Okay, class? So, any question? Okay, so let us proceed to letter B. Okay, in letter B, we have negative A, negative 5, negative 2, 1, positive 1, and positive 4. Okay, class, how did we do this one, class? So, as you can see, this is negative 8 and negative 5. So, we are going to, what is the rule that we are going to use? We need to add again plus 3. Okay, so we need to add again plus 3. If this is the rule, what is the formula that we are going to use? Since that we are going to use the 3, we need to add the 3. So the formula is 3 and we are going to use the variables n as a representation of the n. Okay, n. Now class, look at the previous number. If this is negative 8, the previous number is, we have negative 9 and then negative 10 and then we have negative 11. So therefore class, so 1, 2, 3, so negative 9, negative 10 and negative 11. So therefore class, this is also negative 11. Okay, so how are we going to do this one? Will 30 be in this sequence? Okay, let us go again, is equal to 30. Okay, so again class, we need to put this negative 11 to this equation. So it will change the sign. So we have 3n is equal to 30 plus 11. Okay, so 3n is equal to 30 plus 11 is equal to 41. To find the value of n, we need to divide both sides of the equation by 3. 3 divided by 3 is equal to n. Okay, so 41. 41 divided by 3, 4 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is equal to 3. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Bring down 1. 11 divided by 3 is equal to 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, again class, this is 2. Add another 0. 20 divided by 3, it will give us 6. So it will give us 18. Okay, class. So n is equal to 13.6. Now class, the question is, will 30 be in this sequence? Very good. The answer is no. Okay? No. The answer in letter B, 30 is not in the sequence. Okay, so the answer for letter B we have no. Okay, what is the rule? The rule is we need to add 3. And the formula is 3n minus 11. Can you understand? Okay, next let us do letter C. Okay, class. For letter C we have 20, 14, 8, 2, and negative 18. Okay, class. Now, class, let us see what is the rule that we are going to use. Okay, so the rule that we are going to use, we need to what? Since this is 20 and then it becomes 14, very good. We need to subtract it by 6. Okay, so we need to subtract it by 6. Since that the pattern or the rule is we need to subtract by 6, so we need to use, as our formula is negative 6n. Okay, so this is 20. Okay, so if we are going to add, if we are going to subtract it by the previous number is 20. Okay, so see, the next number we have here is 21. Okay, next we have 22. Next we have 23, 24, 25, and then we have 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So therefore, class, the previous number is 26. Okay, so if the previous number is 26, so we are going to use as, so 26 negative 6n plus 26. Can you understand? Okay, let us try. Will negative 20 be in this sequence? Okay, let us do it. Is equal to negative 20. Okay, so again, to find the value of n, we need to get the additive inverse of positive 26. So we have negative 6n is equal to negative 20. This will becomes negative 26. So negative 6n is equal to negative 20. Both are negative, so we have negative 46. Okay, so to remove this one, we need to divide both sides of the equation by negative 6, and also this one is negative 6. Okay, so this is n. Okay, so 46 divided by 6 is equal to what? Okay, 7. 7 times 6 is 42. Okay, so 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay, so add 0 again. So 40 divided by 6 is equal to 6. It will give us 36. Okay, so 0 minus 6 can becomes 10. It will becomes 3. So 4. Let us end it. So n is equal to 7.6. Therefore, is negative 20 be in this sequence? Very good. So the answer for this one we have, the answer is no. Okay, the answer is no in letter C. Okay, negative 20 is not in the sequence. Okay, so what is the answer here, class? So the answer is negative 6, and then the formula that we are going to use, we have 6 negative 6n plus 26. Okay, so this is how are we going to answer this equation. Can you understand now, class? Okay, if you don't have any question, you are going to answer D and E. Okay, so later after our discussion, you are going to answer it. Okay, so let us proceed to the activity number 3. Okay, in activity number 3, see, choose the correct rule for these sequences. Okay, so we are going to find the rule. Okay, choose the correct rule for the sequences. So we have A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then n. And B is 2, 6, 10, 14, 18. Okay, class, as you can see, this is 2 and then becomes 6. So what is the rule? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to, very good. we need to add plus 4. Okay, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 4 is 14. Okay, and then plus, since this is 4, okay, the previous number, if this is 1, and this is 2, this is 1, 0, negative 1, and then negative 2. This is negative 2. So therefore, class, where is the formula? So we have 4n minus 2. Where is the formula here? So the correct answer is 4n minus 2. Can you understand? Okay. So again, how did we get negative 2? Since this, we are going to add plus 4. And the previous number, this is the 2. The previous number is 1, 0, negative 1, and negative 2. Therefore, the formula is 4n minus 2. Okay, next, how about letter B? For letter B, we have the sequence is letter A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then N. And for the B, 11, 17, 23, 29, and 35. Okay, look, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So what? We need to add plus 6. Okay, we need to add plus 6. Okay, 11 minus 6 is 17. 17 minus 6, plus 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 plus 6 is 23. 23 plus 6 is 29. 29 plus 6 is 35. So therefore, 6 is our, we need to add plus 6. Now look at the previous one. Okay, the previous number we have 11. Okay, this is 11. So if this is 11, it will become 10. It will become 9. It will become 8. The previous number, it will become 7. It will become 6. And then the last one is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means that the previous number is, we need to 6n. Okay, this is the formula. 6n plus 5. So again, class, where is the 6n plus 5? So this is your answer. 6n plus 5. Can you follow, class? So now you are going to answer C and D. After our discussion, you are going to answer the C and D. This is how are you going to find the correct rule for this sequence. Okay, any question? Okay, will you do now your activity? Okay, if you don't have any question, class, please, I want you to answer the critical thinking question in your mathematics activity notebook. Okay, see? This is the shape number, represent S, 1, 2, 3. Number of rods, this is R, represent the R, 5, 7, and 9. The formula for this is R is equal to 2S plus 3. Okay, so you are going to substitute. Okay, you are going to answer the questions and you can answer it by looking at this chart. Okay, class? So, grade 6 class, if you don't have any question, this is the end of our lesson for today. I hope you enjoy our lesson. Okay, so keep safe always, grade 6. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.